students, hello. Today's subject is English, and in that we will study a poem, A House, a Home. I will recite a poem, and whenever there is a meaning or word meaning is there, I will stop for 1 minute and you have to write the word meaning. Okay? Then we will move on to the question answer section. So students, in this poem you will see the difference between house and the home. You will think, teacher, house and the home is the one and the same thing. But no, there is a wide difference between both the words. As you go along with the poem, you will understand the difference. Okay? What is a house? It's a brick and stone and wood that's hard. Some window glass and perhaps a yard. Its eaves and chimneys and tile floors and stucco and roof and lots of doors. Now what is a house? House is made up of bricks, then walls, then windows, doors. Stucco means તમારા ઘર પર નળિયા હોય ને જે આમ રૂફની ઉપર, that is called stucco, a panel or a bricks like structure which covered the roof. Okay, then yard means a compound. Okay, so house is actually made up of all the non-living things. Okay, there is no life in these all materials. Okay, now what is a home? What is a home? It's loving and family and doing for others. It is brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers. It's unselfish acts and kindly sharing and showing your loved ones you are always caring. So, what is home? Home is made up of living things. For example, home is made up of parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters. If they all live together, that's called home. And home is all about sharing and caring. You share things with your parents and your brothers and sisters, which are called siblings, and you also care for your parents, your grandparents. Okay, so there is a difference between house and a home. House is all about non-living things which make a house, but the home is made up of living beings like family members who share and care for others. That's all for this poem. Now we'll move on to the lesson number 2. Okay, so lesson number 2 is how the dog found himself a new master. Now this lesson is about one dog who he move here and there in search of new master. I'll read the lesson paragraph by paragraph. Okay, first, dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do, in freedom, until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. Now here, dogs were once have their own masters. Means dogs do not have, right now we kept dogs and cats as a pet. Okay, and we are their masters. But many years back, the dogs were not having any masters. They were wild animals such as wolves and bears and other animals. Now how the dog found his master, that is all story. So one day one dog was born and that dog was very ill pleased. Here the meaning of ill pleased is written. Ill pleased means not very happy with the old way of life. He was very upset or not very happy with the way he is living, like આમ તેમ ભટકવાનું ફૂડ માટે અને પાછા ડરવાનું એનાથી જે સ્ટ્રોંગર એનિમલ્સ હોય એનાથી. Now, second paragraph. He thought it over and decided that the best the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth, and he set out to find such a master. એટલે એણે ડિસાઇડ કરી લીધું કે એક કામ કરું, I will look for my master and I will be a servant of anyone who is stronger than me. So there is no issue of food or protection. Now here he thought it over and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth, and he set out to find such a master. He walked, and he met a kinsman of his, a big wolf who was as strong as he was fierce. Where are you going, dog? The wolf asked. I am looking for someone to take up service with. Would you like to be my master, wolf? I don't see why not, the wolf said, and this agreed upon. The two of them went on together. Now he was walking and he saw a kinsman. Here kinsman means a relative of dog. Now relative of dog doesn't mean another dog. Now there are two types of family. One is a dog family and other one is a cat family. Dog family has wolf, bear, hyenas. Okay, these are the dog family. And cat family means cat, lion, tiger, cheetah, all these are called cat family. So kinsman means from the dog family. Okay, so wolf is from the dog family and he was very fearful. Fearful means he was very डरावना. Okay, so he was looking at the dog and he said, where are you going, dog? So dog said, I am looking for my master and who can take up my service. Take up my service means, here written that take up service with means become a servant of. So I want to become a servant of anyone who is stronger than me. So would you like to be my master, wolf? So wolf said, why not? બનીશ, મને કંઈ વાંધો નથી. And they went on together. They walked, and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose, sniffed, darted quickly off the path and into the bushes and crept deeper into the forest. The dog was much surprised. What's come over you, master? He asked. What has frightened you so? Can't you see? There is a bear out there and he might eat up both of us, you and me. Now here the meaning of darted is written. Darted means moved quickly or suddenly, and come over you means affected you. Now they were walking together and suddenly the wolf raised his nose and sniffed. Now sniffed means sunghu, like this, and he sniffed and he darted quickly, એટલે એકદમ ભાગ્યો અને ત્યાંથી ભાગીને એકદમ બુશિસની અંદર છુપાઈ ગયો, જંગલની અંદર. So dog also went with him, and dog said, what happened, master? What happened? What affected you? What comes over you? So wolf said, can't you see the bear? It is out there, and if he saw us, he would kill us. So we have to move from there. Now seeing that the bear was the stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed to this readily and said, let us go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our fills. Now એને જોઈ લીધું કે ડોગ વુલ્ફ છે તો બેરથી બીવે છે. સો હી વેન્ટ ટુ ધ બેર એન્ડ હી આસ્ક્ડ બેર that can you be my master? So bear said, why not? I will be your master. Let's go together. I will find a herd of cow. I will kill one cow and we will eat that cow together. So that is how they were agreed upon. Now they walked and soon saw a herd of cows. But just as they were about to come up to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. The cows were mooing loudly and running in a panic. in all directions. The bear looked out from behind a tree. He too ran hastily deeper into the forest. Now here they saw a herd of cows, but before the bear jumped or attacked any cow, he heard a terrible noise and he saw cows are moving here and there. So he was looking like what happened, and he saw somebody and he run like bear was running from that place, and he ran into deeper forest. Now why did I have to come here? Said he to the dog. It is the lion who rules the forest in these parts. The lion? Who is he? Don't you know he is the strongest beast on earth? Well then, I'll say goodbye to you, bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. હવે એ દોડતા દોડતા બોલ્યો કે અરે યાર હું અહીંયા ક્યાં આવ્યો? This part of the jungle is ruled by a lion. So dog surprised. Dog said, who is lion? Who is he? So he said, don't you know the lion? Lion is the strongest beast on earth. So he thought, oh, so he is stronger than you? He said, yes. So dog said to bear that I'll say goodbye to you. I don't want you anymore. I will go out to lion and serve him. And off the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long, long time. It was a good life, and he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared to touch the dog or offend him in any way. Now he went to the lion and he asked for his service. So my lion also agreed. Now he served the lion for a long, long time, because he don't have any stronger beast other than the lion. The lion is the strongest beast on the jungle. He is the king of the jungle. So no one dared to touch the dog, because everybody knows that the dog is the servant of lion. So he has a happy life. He has a food, he has a protection, security, everything. So the dog and the lion was living very nicely and happily. Now what happened next? But one day, the two of them were walking side by side along a path that ran amid bare cliffs, when all of a sudden the lion stopped. He gave a great roar and struck the ground angrily with his paws with such force that a hole formed there. Then he began to back away very quietly. What is it, master? Is anything wrong? asked the dog, surprised. I smell a man coming this way, the lion said. We would better run for it, or we will be in trouble. Oh, well, then I'll say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. Now, બહુ સારી રીતે આ બંને રહેતા હતા, બહુ મજા આવતી હતી એ લોકોને એકબીજા જોડે રહેવાની, રાઈટ? બટ વન ડે when they were going along the cliff, here cliff means a steep or a high rock, often at the edge of the sea. Now here, when they were going through the jungle in the cliff, the lion suddenly stopped and he did a great roar, and he struck his paws on the rock. And he was angry, but he was quietly went away from that side of the jungle. So dog was surprised કે આને અચાનક કેમ ગુસ્સો આવ્યો ને અચાનક અહીંયાથી કેમ ભાગી ગયો. So dog asked, what happened, master? Why did you so upset? Why? So he said that, can't you see there is a man here? There is a man coming this way, and we have to better run from here. કારણ કે આપણે અહીંયાથી ભાગી જવું જોઈએ, કારણ કે અગર એ આપણને જોઈ જશે તો they will kill us. So dog said, then I have to say goodbye to you, lion, because I want a master who is stronger than anyone else in the earth. એટલે લાયનને પણ ડોગે ગુડ બાય કહી દીધું. એન્ડ લાસ્ટલી And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. This happened long, long ago, but to this day, the dog is the man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. આ પત્યા પછી એમણે નક્કી કર્યું કે ભાઈ વી હેવ ટુ બી વિથ each other. Man, he became a servant of a man or a pet of a man, and he decided that I will be with man for a long, long time. And right now also, the dog is the best friend or a servant of a man. That's all for this lesson. I will upload a question answer of both the poem and the lesson. You have to complete it. Okay. Thank you so much.